Welcome, everybody. This is One Marketplace. This is our Wednesday corporate call. Were you at the event? Were you there? Because it was spectacular. I mean, it was so much fun. And it was so great that we were, number one, we're going to take and we're going to put together like a 30-minute kind of a overview of the entire event so you can share it with other people so they can see what they missed. Because what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it in about 90 days. We're going to do another one of these virtual events because not only is it a great way to share information, but everybody can come into this conference area. They can walk around. They can go into meeting rooms. They can talk to other people. It's just a blast. It really is a blast. So tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of little peeks of what happened at the event and just share a couple of things that I know you probably, if you were at this event, you already know about. But for a lot of you that are here for the first time tonight, this is going to be really, really important. So let's get started. Okay, here we go. The agenda for tonight, obviously we're going to talk about this launch. I'm going to share with you, if you haven't seen it, the new video, the new business presentation video. It is so good. I actually think you could actually use this video and people will probably sign up doing nothing more than just watching this video. I think it's that good. And it delivers a story and a message people have just never seen. They've just never seen anything like this. So I'm going to share that with you. We're going to do a little excerpt from the actual event, about a 3 or 4 minute clip of the event itself. I'm going to talk about the lifetime guarantee. That's pretty cool. The fact that you can get into One Marketplace and get this lifetime guarantee, which is, again, unheard of. And then the closing thoughts, I'll share with you at the very end. It'll be very short. So let's jump in. To start with, obviously, the new video is available. And I just think this is going to be an amazing tool for everybody to be able to use. So without any more build up, Dave, let's just play the video and I'll be back in a few minutes. Tell me what you think, guys. AI and robotics, they are coming for your job. People still believe hard work and intelligence will guarantee their job security, but that world is no more. AI and robotics are replacing jobs at a terrifying rate. Over 1 million jobs in the United States were lost to AI in 2025, and globally, experts predict 300 million jobs will be gone in the years ahead. It's happening now, every day. So the question becomes, how will you earn in this new world? How will you earn? A serious question that begs an answer. The answer is One Marketplace. A new way to earn and save, and it was built for this moment in time. One Marketplace is introducing the first ever revenue sharing shopping experience, where you're not just a shopper, you're a smart shopper who shares in the revenue. It's a new kind of income opportunity built around something we all do, shopping. One Marketplace is one first after another, but there are two major takeaways that change everything. One, shopping has been your biggest cash drain your entire life. At One Marketplace, it will become your #1 cash gain. Two, time of entry. At One Marketplace, every person in the world that joins after you creates income for you. Think about that. Every person that joins after you creates income for you. So how are these two major takeaways even possible? Well, because everything about One Marketplace is built differently. At One Marketplace, every product creates a value for smart shoppers by offering high quality, low pricing, and revenue share. We've even taken high quality vitamins and supplements and are offering the lowest prices in the United States. The savings alone would be more than a reason enough to join. But saving money is just the start. Earning an income with One Marketplace has no limits. And it couldn't be any easier. Share this video and start earning. At One Marketplace, you're paid to join, paid to stay, paid on a global community of shoppers, paid in the currency of your choice, and paid to shop. 5 different ways of being paid that have never been done before, and each one is a first. Let's start with paid to join. For $14.95 a month, you receive access to low pricing through our shopping portal, the ability to earn a serious income, and $30 every month to use in over 1 million hotels and resorts worldwide. So think about that. You pay $15 and receive $30. And you can easily save $100 a month or more on your shopping. You could say a happy starting point. Next, you're paid to stay. Just for joining, you receive a position in our global community and start earning a loyalty bonus that grows and grows until it hits a maximum of $100 a month for doing nothing. Secondly, One Marketplace is so convinced of your success, we offer the One Marketplace lifetime guarantee. 6 months after you join, with just one invited personal smart shopper, your global position and earnings are locked for life. Your $15 monthly membership stops billing to your card and can only be deducted from earned commissions. Simply put, with the loyalty bonus and the lifetime guarantee, you are actually paid to stay. There are so many benefits to joining One Marketplace, but the next 3 ways we paid money are simply unheard of. You are paid on a global community of shoppers. Invite one person by sharing this video, only one person. This starts your first community pod. Now, as people enter the global pod from all over the world, people you will never know or meet start filling your community pod, creating income from memberships and shopping activity. One full community pod represents 2,047 smart shoppers and can pay $6,000 to $9,000 plus in monthly income. And every time you personally invite another smart shopper, you start another pod. So the question becomes, how many pods do you want? And it gets better. You are paid in the currency of your choice. Every month, you can choose to be paid in cash, gold, silver, crypto. Your money, your choice. And now, the light bulb moment. You are paid to shop. This is the genius behind One Marketplace. When shopping happens inside your community pods, it creates income for you. A portion of that income is paid in smart dollars. And one smart dollar equals one US dollar. So, if you earn 200 smart dollars, that gives you $200 in real money to spend at One Marketplace. Every smart shopper creates you more cash and more smart dollars, thereby creating income for you over and over again. It's like perpetual motion. The cycle never stops. It's smart, it's powerful, it's continuous. You're not just shopping, you're getting paid to shop. Who does that? There's never been anything like this, ever. You shop, you save, and you share this video and earn. That's it. We do everything else. We were all skeptical, and that's smart. But why would you say no to One Marketplace? You can quit any time you like, but why would you? You can't lose, you can only gain. And when you join today, you lock in your global position in One Marketplace for life. And you can't put a price tag on that position. The only word that comes to mind, priceless. Welcome to One Marketplace. Hope you enjoyed it. I think it's going to be a tool that you can use to build your business. I know some of the comments I've gotten already from people is just pure excitement about it. And why not? It just tells our story in such a great way. Now, the next thing I want to do is show you a little bit from the event itself. In case you weren't there, even if you were, you're going to love this because it's just a very short 4-minute event clip. And there's no sound, no talk or anything. It's just clips of what happened. So you can kind of see all the crazy things that were going on and how much activity and how many different speakers. And just, again, it was just such a blast. It was, I mean, I had so much fun doing this, and I think everybody who was there felt the same way. So take a look at this and I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Today is about you. Right now, you stand at the doorstep of something bigger than a launch. Welcome to the official opening of One Marketplace.
I'm Marshall Douglas from Lake City, Florida. Been around this industry for 35 plus years. And at last, there is a shopping portal that values shoppers as much as it does vendors.
One I want to give a quick shout out to, PFPB. This is an original here. I have been blessed to lose 92 pounds so far on this.
What I like about it is the fact that it's connective marketing.
Everybody that's a part of One Marketplace is also like an extended family.
If you have not had a chance to take a look at this opportunity yet, do it right now. Not now, but right now. And if you ain't excited, you better get excited. We'll see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded.
I have the same mission to help thousands of people to lives of time and financial freedom.
Timing is everything, people. This is it. This is your time to shine. I'm excited, I'm locked in, and I'm ready to run. One Marketplace, let's go.
Hope you enjoyed that. Again, it was so good and so much fun and such a great way to share what we're all about at One Marketplace. Remember, we're going to be doing another one in the next 90 days, okay? So look forward to that. Now, I want to talk about the thing we launched May 1st, which is the One Marketplace Lifetime Guarantee. This is so important to anybody that you're going to be talking to about putting them into the business, because let's face it, if you can go into a business and be told that, hey, if you're here just for 6 months, you're not going to pay a penny again. And that's actually what we've done with this lifetime guarantee. If you're 6 months here in the business, it's just a smart shopper, okay? Doesn't matter how much you've made, how much you've saved, whatever. 6 months, starting from May 1st, for those of you that are already in the business, and you have at least one or more active smart shoppers. Now, again, saying one is pretty simple because we've seen people go out and get 20 in a week. And now I think with all the tools we're just launching and with this market, with this lifetime guarantee and all these business presentations, all these tools, all these new products, the daily essentials, all the stuff we'll be talking about, good Lord, anybody should be able to go out and put in 100 smart shoppers if they wanted to. And why wouldn't you? Because if you could put in 100 smart shoppers, what would you have? You'd have 100 community pods started. What could that possibly lead to? So here's how it works. Again, these are the qualifications here. But after 6 months, your credit card is no longer billed. In other words, you're paying for your monthly membership, right? And again, you might be making $100 a month. You might be making $1,000 a month, $10,000. It doesn't matter. At that point in time, we don't even bill the $14.95 on your credit card anymore. It's over and done with. The only thing we do is we take it out of earned commissions, because remember, most of that membership money goes back to you in the field in the form of commissions. So we want to still collect the membership, but we don't want anybody to have to pay for it. We want it to come out of earned commissions. Who cares? If you know, for example, if you're earning $1,000, do you care about your $15 membership? No, you don't. Okay, but even if you're let's say you haven't done too much and you're earning less than $15, which you could be, guess what? You don't have to pay it anymore, and you get a position for life. And think about that. Even if it takes you 6 months to finally realize what you have here, or a year or whatever, your position and your earnings, whatever they are, they're locked for life under this lifetime guarantee, locked for life. That means the idea here is everybody joins, nobody leaves. Can you imagine having a business that is built around that kind of a concept where there's no attrition? I think we're going to actually make this happen, because if you look at what at the very beginning, we pay people to join, then we pay them to stay with the loyalty bond. Now we're adding this lifetime guarantee so a person never wants to leave. And then, of course, they've got all these different ways to make income from doing something that's so difficult and so hard. Shocking. That's it. All right. With that, I'm going to give you my closing thoughts, except it's not going to be me here right now. What I'm going to do is actually air the last 3 minutes of the event where I gave everybody my closing thoughts about One Marketplace and what this is all about and where we're going. So enjoy that and see you next Wednesday. I hope each and every one of you had a great day. We are finally officially launched. This is a long time in the making, but if you have seen, I think it's well worth it. And I hope that you're walking away today with the knowledge that you truly are at the right place at the right time with an amazing future ahead of you. For me, this business journey started more than 50 years ago with the launch of a company called Seaforth Laboratories in 1975. At that time, I was a poor kid And I'm telling you, I couldn't even afford to put a gallon of gas in my beat up old rust bucket of a car. And gas was only 19 cents a gallon. Now that is the definition of being broke. But I believed in the American dream, and I worked hard. But I also understood very early in life that a job would never get me what I wanted. I needed residual income, that income that could grow and grow without limits. So what did I do? I created my opportunity for myself and for others. 2 years later, I was a multi-millionaire traveling the world in luxury. I owned a fleet of exotic cars and multiple homes, paid cash for a brand new jet, pretty much a fairy tale life. But with all these successes also came failures, setbacks, and even for me, heartbreaking tragedy. Then I had more successes again. As they say, it was the cycle of life. I tell you all this for one reason and one reason only. If there's one thing I have learned, it's that you can only experience a full life one day at a time. That's it, one day at a time. And happiness can only come in the moments of each day. And success can only be built in the moments of each day. Now, all of our past are filled with memories, good and bad, and the future doesn't exist for any of us. All that matters is now and what you do. You want happiness? Be thankful today for what you have, then dream for what you want. You want financial freedom? Do the work today and the money will follow. It's not complicated. You have a business built around you with millions and millions of dollars invested to ensure your success. Think about it, millions and millions of dollars behind you. A business model that's never been done before. A business model without financial risk. A business model built around something we do every day, shopping, as we've talked about all day, and a business model for every person on planet Earth. So what do? For me, it starts with being motivated from the inside. It starts with imagination. Imagine owning that dream home, or car, or boat, or plane. And I know everybody in this room has that dream home that you thought about and dreamed about, or a particular car that you've always wanted, or maybe it's a boat or a plane, but imagine having that. Imagine traveling all over the world to the most beautiful destinations you've ever dreamed of or read about, and doing so in complete luxury, where, I mean, everything's first class. It's just so fantastic to be able to do that. Imagine having the time to do the things you like to do every day, whether it be hobbies, sports, or maybe it's just reading a book. Imagine giving your family all the things they've ever needed or wanted. How nice would that be? Imagine, imagine, imagine. And then the next step is, what would you have to do to make all this come true? What would you do? Are you ready? Spend 30 minutes every day inviting smart shoppers. That's it. Stop watching TV or scrolling on your phone for just 30 minutes a day and spend that time inviting smart shoppers. Now, that's so important. Maybe I should just repeat that again. Stop watching TV or scrolling on your phone for just 30 minutes a day and spend that time inviting smart shoppers. That simple, that easy, and all your dreams come true. Thank you for spending your day with us. God bless and enjoy the journey.